dance show entering its 42nd year at Connecticut College. We are the largest student-run group on campus, and we pride ourselves in being all-inclusive and celebratory of all people.
So every single year we have a theme for the show, and if you have a little booklet or pamphlet, you can see that the theme is Roots this year. And so specifically, the reason why we chose that is because we got a lot of feedback from alumni, faculty, staff, students, dancers, you name it, and they felt that there was a disconnect between what the meaning of Eclipse was and the purpose was, and what it is today. So we thought that it was imperative that we have that theme and bring it back to what it was. And to do this, we need to revitalize 3 key elements, which is advocacy, empowerment, and symbolic representation. And that's why our theme is Roots this year. So today we're celebrating the roots of Eclipse and maybe even our own roots. Together we are learning and collaborating to create a production centered in ethnic styles of dance and art.
We hope to build a campus community that's more welcoming and inclusive to marginalized groups. We hope that Eclipse invites you to envision a sense of common purpose as we continue reimagining the quality of our public and common life.
Please take a second to notice the emergency exits beside you and behind you. There will be a 10-minute intermission in between this show. Reminder that there's no flash photography permitted during the show at all. And without further ado, here's Eclipse 2017!
I'm actually going to try to do this off. This poem is entitled Self-Reclamation Part 2. This is my self-reclamation. I am a tree. The world picked me up prematurely and placed me on its operation table where its people quickly went to work, pulling out my roots, the sap inside of me, and carving onto my skin the things they wanted me to be. 5. Tupac spoke of the flower that grew from the concrete, but what to the flower without a street? The flower that yearns and struggles to the dawn, only to be burnt by the sun. I was the seed, planted with a dream of esteem, I believed. In the seasons past, I grew prouder of my past, learned of how many had to die for my existence to be sowed. I can hear them every day, consuming outcry telling me, boy, be strong, don't let them turn you into something you were not, something they can use for. I broke through the ground, into the air, stretched my soul for the warmth of the sun, unprotected. And although I glow, some still point and laugh at how dark I've become. Funny, they laugh because the sun kissed my skin for longer than theirs. 3. When I was a sapling, I broke through the ground, and the world picked me up prematurely and placed me on its operation table where its people quickly went to work, pulling out my roots, the sap inside of me, and carving onto my skin the things they wanted me to be. I felt so lost, too. It's been years, and I am only now learning who I am. I realize I am so much more than just a tree. I am life from eternal life. The risk that Mother Nature took with me is so unique. Just as unique as all my branches and leaves. Just as unique as the smallest details in my leaves. Just as unique as the smallest scar on my bark. I was made to fascinate one. This is your self-reclamation. You need to go back to your roots to truly understand who you are. You are magic. A prodigy. You are an irreplaceable speck of dust in this universe, the undiscovered 10th wonder of the world. You are not one in a million. You are one in infinity. There is no one else like you, and I want you to believe it. You need to know that a tree stands strong, not by its branches or its fruits, but by the depth of its roots, which is to say that you need to find your roots to know yourself. Know that a tree without roots is just a piece of wood. Know your worth. It's not too late. It's time to take back the identity they abducted from you. It's time to take back the identity they abducted from you. This is your self-reclamation.